the other areas that you talked about was enhancements for auditing. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, so DB2 had auditing for a long time. Our customers have told us that it was pretty challenging to use it in a production environment because of a performance overhead. So we listen to our customers and we provide enhancements. And these enhancements introduce various levels of granularities that will make it easier for customers who would like to audit, for example, access only to a specific table. They can do so without having to audit so many other additional things. So we provide granularity through the introduction of what we call an audit policy. So an audit policy is, an expression of what you would like to audit, and you can associate that audit policy with either a particular table or a whole database if you wish, or a trusted context, or a particular role, or a particular authority on the database. For example, you can say, I'm going to audit only the role manager, or I'm going to audit only the role database administrator. So you can do that. So that's the first thing, is the granularity, and therefore it reduces, it improves performance because you can just choose to audit what you want. You don't have to audit the whole, the whole world as in the previous cases. The second thing is our customers wanted to be able to see the SQL that has been executed. So we provide a new audit category that we call the execute category, and when you choose that category, DB2 will audit the SQL that has been executed. For example, if you have a table called employee and you want to audit all the SQL on that table called employee, then you create an audit policy for the execute category, and then you associate that audit policy with the table employee. And after that, all SQL that happens on the table employee will be audited. The third enhancement is with respect to extracting the audit information from the audit log. In the earlier releases, it used to be that you have to extract it from the active log, and because DB2 needs to lock that audit log during the process of extraction, it causes sometimes a huge performance degradation. So what we have done is we provide this capability of archiving the audit log. So you can take the active log and archive it somewhere else, and then when you extract, you extract only from the archive copy. You don't extract from the initial active audit log, so therefore there is no contention on the audit log. And the last enhancement we made is with respect to where the active log, where logging occurs. In the previous release, there used to be only one location, which is in the SQL lib security directory. Now in Viper 2, you can actually tell the system where you want the auditing to occur. So it's more flexibility with respect to the location where the audit log should reside.
Okay, sounds good. So any other enhancements in Viper 2 around security that you want to talk about?
Yes, we have made enhancement to our label-based access control capability, which shipped in version 9. So what we have added in there is we provided the ability to alter security label components and security policies, which was not available in version 9. Also in version 9, security labels and exemptions can only be granted to users. Now in Viper 2, it is possible to grant security labels and exemptions to roles and to groups, so that security administrators are not forced to manage these credentials at the individual user level, because when you have so many users, it can be a nightmare to manage these. So you can use roles and groups together with LBAC. And the other thing worth mentioning is it's particularly for our government customers, they can now leverage LBAC and trusted context together, so that, for example, if you want to grant somebody a security label that represents top secret information, you can say, I'm granting you this security label, but you have access to it only when you are coming from a particular IP address, for example. So it's really a very powerful combination when you take LBAC and you take trusted context. You can improve security considerably that way.
Okay, great. So where can people get more information, the technical details behind all of these wonderful enhancements?
I think the best place to start is to look at the information center, the information that is available with our open beta, for example. There are security chapters with respect to all these features that I mentioned to you: database roles, the LBAC enhancement, trusted context, and the audit enhancement. we are also in the process of trying to write some white papers. So we should, publish these probably in developer work, so they would be available to our customers. The open beta forum is there. If you have questions, please feel free to put them on the forum, and we'll be happy to answer them. On July 19th, there will be a DB2 chat with the lab, where I will be presenting the security enhancements that we have done in Viper 2. So I really encourage you to attend that presentation, because it will have lots of information about and more details about these enhancements.
Okay, great. Would you like to comment on what areas you're working on related to security beyond Viper 2?
Sure. So we are still continuing to provide solutions to ease the management of security in the database, and also to help our customers in their efforts to comply with regulations. So you will see that we will be developing solutions to help our customers in the area of row and column level access control, for example. You will see us also doing work into providing mechanisms where our customers can implement best security practices, such as separation of duties, delegations, and implementing the least security privilege.
Great. Thanks very much, Walid. I really appreciate you taking the time.
You are very welcome. Thank you.